Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio September 30th, 2024. People tend to appreciate your natural qualities more than usual these days. Your natural attractiveness, appeal, and charm are enhanced in people's eyes. There is a playful and deserving quality that you're expressing, which tends to turn others' heads your way. There is also good energy for awakening your inner artist. It's a strong, or at least fun, time for creative dabbling and seeking out special avenues for entertainment, leisure, and pleasure. Today is also a potentially good time to feel at home with someone you care about. Bonds can strengthen through the sharing of a dream or goal. Work on or around the home can be especially productive. Things seem to flow naturally, and interference is minimal, making it easier to take action and make effective decisions. Good news is popping off now. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, is now jazzing it up in the cardinal air sign. In the weeks ahead, our minds will be focused on how we partner and mirror others and if our relationships are on an equal playing field. The best part about this is that even if things have been rocky in recent times, we can smooth everything over in a much easier and sweeter way. Libra seeks justice, fairness, and balance, and thus, we will, too. Capture this energy as deeply as you can. Be kind to yourself today. You may be in a highly reflective state as you consider everything that happened at work this week. Some instances and memories could cause you to feel insecure, as the moon in Leo trines Chiron retrograde in Aries. Looking back, you may not like how you acted or handled a professional situation. You could also cringe at the memory of saying or doing something unlike yourself in a work environment. Instead of beating yourself up, you are encouraged to embrace your imperfections. The fiery trine can help you heal yourself and restore your confidence. You are startled by the violence you see in the world, and you need to balance out the shock with predictably soothing activities. Surround yourself with gentleness in your home, create a safe haven. Practice soothing exercises such as yoga, stretching, and walking. Calm your mind with reading positive material and practicing meditation in any way you see fit. Give yourself the balance you need, and notice when you need to balance. Walking is a wonderful exercise for regaining balance. This is going to be a good day coming up. Indeed, this period will be good for working, taking on responsibilities and making some constructive decisions. You have everything you need for success, but you should have more confidence in yourself. Make an effort and don't lose sight of your objectives and what you have decided on doing. If you are in the middle of a project, it's time to make it concrete. In terms of the people in your life, get together with your friends and multiply opportunities for parties and having fun together. While Pluto is slowing down ahead of a direct turn in 14 days that will see him start heading back to your financial sector, this won't happen until November. In the meantime, the moon's first visit to your income sector without having to compete with Pluto on the other side of the sky offers an opportunity to focus on income. This ordinary monthly visit takes on added significance with Mars returning to your income sector in early November, and Venus, the planet of money, not only returning to your work sector next month but also aligning with a full moon in your career sector on the same day. It's a chance both to tie up loose ends and begin planning for future opportunities. Less than 4 weeks after retrograding back into your relationship sector, Pluto already has the brakes on as moving into his final 2 weeks in retrograde motion he is starting to slow down. Pluto is only back for 11 weeks and 2 days after Mercury, the planet of communication, left your communication sector and ahead of the moon's return tomorrow. Having the communication lines open is becoming more important by the day. Our eyes in the sky. Think about that one person in your life, the friend or family member who always seems to get you. They listen without judgment, they hold space for you, and they help you see things from a different perspective. Do you have someone like that? This might be the perfect day to reach out to them, especially if you feel like you're on the verge of an emotional outburst. Sometimes, all it takes is talking to someone you trust to ease the tension before it overwhelms you. Have you ever felt the relief that comes from a heart-to-heart with someone who understands you on that deep level? It's like letting go of a weight you didn't realize you were carrying. On the flip side, you might notice that the people around you are particularly warm, open, and supportive today. Whether you're interacting with coworkers, spending time with loved ones, or meeting new acquaintances, there's a strong sense of goodwill in the air. If you've been feeling disconnected or out of sync with the people in your life, this is the time to re-establish those bonds. People are more receptive to your energy right now, and any tension you've been feeling could melt away as you reconnect with us around you. That said, here's a gentle reminder: as tempting as it is to soak up all the positive attention and let it boost your mood, be careful not to let it go to your head. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where things were going so well that you started to expect everything to continue flowing smoothly, only to stumble because of a bit of overconfidence? We've all been there. The key today is to stay grounded. Treat others with the same kindness and respect that they're showing you, and those positive vibes will continue to flourish. Keep in mind that this isn't just about you. It's about the energy you're contributing to the spaces and relationships around you. This advice rings especially true in romantic relationships or friendships. If you're feeling extra magnetic today and people seem naturally drawn to your energy, enjoy it. Let that warm, inviting side of you shine through. But remember, the foundation of any strong relationship, whether it's with a partner, a friend, or a family member, is mutual respect and understanding. The people who are connecting with you today are likely seeing the best version of yourself, so keep being that authentic, kind person who makes others feel good about themselves too. Have you ever looked back at a meaningful connection and realized part of its magic came from how you treated each other from the start? Today's energy is perfect for nurturing those special bonds. Be genuine, and your relationships will thrive. And speaking of relationships, if there's been an unresolved misunderstanding or a lingering issue that you've been putting off dealing with, today is the perfect time to address it. Maybe there's been some tension with a friend, or perhaps a previous commitment needs to be fulfilled. We all know that avoiding these kinds of issues rarely makes them go away. In fact, have you ever noticed that when you avoid tough conversations, they tend to get even more complicated? Today, the stars are encouraging you to tackle these challenges head-on. By approaching the situation with a positive, solution-focused mindset, you'll not only resolve the issue but also strengthen the trust and connection in that relationship. Imagine how much lighter you'll feel once that weight is lifted, and the air is clear again. On a more practical note, this winning streak you're on extends beyond just emotional or social aspects. It's also influencing your financial life. If you've been thinking about an investment or a way to grow your resources, now might be the time to take action. Have you been holding off on a financial move, waiting for the right moment? Well, today the signs point to favorable outcomes if you approach things smartly and strategically. It's one of those moments where the stars seem to align in your favor, especially when it comes to setting yourself up for future success. That said, even with all this positive energy, it's crucial to stay grounded. When things are going well, it can be easy to get caught up in the excitement and take risks that might not serve you in the long run. Have you ever been so caught up in a winning streak that you forgot to double-check the details? It's always a good idea to remain cautious and avoid unnecessary risks, especially when it comes to your finances. Stick to smart decisions, and you'll find yourself in an even stronger position moving forward.